Good day, this is Graham Bibby here on the 17th of April 2014. I just wanted to get a market update out to you, especially as we had a reasonably strong evening in the US stock market and certainly in some of our more favored stocks from the past. But as you know, the trend always remains my friend, and right now a move to cash has proven the right thing to do. And I have a slight update on that about what the market action of last week. However, let's start with this week. And right in front of us now on my chart, we've got the Nasdaq Composite Index, which has been leading this downtrend. We can see the market topped in March. It came reversed down here. Then we had our first lower top here where this arrow is. Then we went to new lows. Then we had people buying in but selling out here at a lower level than they did here. And then we've just been in this downtrend, and even this up move is no different than this up move, or this up move. We are still currently in this downtrend. However, 4,000 is a significant potential support level, and if I were to extend this support angle across, that's where we bounced off of. The Nasdaq being slightly worse than the other markets. This is the S&P, and you can see it had been holding up until just over a week ago when it broke down here, and then we've risen, but we've got a lower top here, and this just turns down. This will be a lower top. We've already got lower bottoms, so that is not great. This is one of the biotech stocks in my watch list and previous buys, and you can see here it jumped last night 5.95%. And on my way into the office this morning, I was thinking, wow, we must be getting buy signals. But as you can see, it's still in this downtrend. We've just broken up through that downtrend angle, but we've still got lower lows. We need to get a higher low in order to get a buy. This, by the way, this line here is the 50-day moving average, which when it's above that, a signal, a continuation of the uptrend, and we've gone below it. And this line above it is the 40-day moving average, which has roughly guided us. We went below it there, and it's below that. So that's not looking great. American Airlines broke down below support just over a week ago. Seems to be in a bit of a downtrend. One of my most favored stocks, Jazz Pharmaceuticals, did get as high as 175 and corrected all the way down to 125. Pretty significant move. This could be a base formation around here. We've got a slightly higher low here. We've not broken out here, but could be a base, but we're below these moving averages again. And Facebook. You know, I like Facebook a lot, but the trend is your friend. Once the trend is reversed, we have to come out. This top here and these support levels here could be support over here. Again, we've not really gone into an uptrend, so still a bit negative on that individual stock. Skyworks, you know, again, lower tops, lower bottoms. So for right now, I believe and I hope that these charts that I'm showing you, which show you the downtrend, Dow Jones here a little bit different, Dow Jones hanging in there, above 1,600, looking slightly more positive. But again, let's go back to the Nasdaq, and I'll just zoom this out a bit if you need to see it a bit clearer. We've got nothing but lower tops, lower bottoms. We're still in a downtrend despite significant 1.29% rise. Jazz Pharmaceuticals, same thing, lower tops, lower tops, lower tops. This bottom slightly higher than this one, and we did end on the high of the day. We ended towards the high of the day last night, so a bottom could be becoming into play, but right now it's not there. So I'm watching very closely. I think there's some bargains out there, but patience is a virtue. This is a bounce in stocks right now. It's positive because it's the third day, but we still got lower highs and lower lows. And the whole thing is, at some stage, we will be buying into very undervalued stocks, because even the biotechs and the other stocks that I've just shown, which have been hammered over the last couple of months, are now trading at very attractive PE and PEG ratios, with 5-year earnings expectations still in the 20 to 30% range. So at some stage, these will become very attractive value growth stocks once the correction is over. So Graham Bibby, just wanting you to know I'm watching everything every day. I'm still very vigilant on all of this, and I will inform you as soon as a buy is there. It may be that it's not that far off. So for me, have a great end to the week, and I look forward to soon presenting you with some exceptional buys.